Tabletop Spotlight, brought to you by Dragon's Lair Comics and Fantasy. Hey everyone, I'm AdamHarry from Bell Souls with
Evan from Dragon's Lair Comics and Fantasy.
And we're back with another Tabletop Spotlight. Evan, what is Dead Last? What do we got here, man?
Dead Last. So this is a card game. It's a party card game.
Oh.
And the point of it is you have to be the last person standing.
Okay.
So what happens is like everyone's going to vote on the next person to die each round.
Oh.
So it's very brutal, very...
Is this like Mafia or...
Kind of, yeah. It's a very...
Werewolf or whatever it's called?
You could say that, yeah. It's very similar to that. It's a party game like that.
Okay.
But this is more Mafia based and stuff like that. But there's different cards and it's a good game, yeah.
So when you say party game, how many players are we talking?
6 to 12.
Oh.
So you have to at least have 5 friends.
Okay.
But it's a good size game. Like if you're at a party and you just want to bring this out, it's a small box, so it's not bad.
Cool. Card game for up to 12 people. I like where this is going here. Right. So let's go ahead and take a look at Dead Last. All right, we've got Dead Last, the party game of diplomacy, huh?
45 caliber diplomacy.
Okay.
It's a gun reference.
If you didn't see it coming.
So here's the back of the box.
Okay.
So I'll show you like a example of cards. It'll describe what the game's like, and then of course everything else.
Well, I like the art already.
Yeah,
so
it's cool.
Let's open this bad boy.
It's very colorful.
Yeah. Lots of different high saturated colors.
So here's the rule book. We'll go over it in a second, but it's not very long.
It's like 6 pages, maybe.
Yeah, very simple.
All right.
And then here's the box. So nice and organized.
Yeah.
I like when they have vacuum sealed.
Yes, for sure.
These are going to be little stands. Here, I can put one out. So where you're going to put your cards in, so you can pull them up. You can see that.
Little standees.
There it is.
Yeah,
standees. We got, those are the gold, so you're also collecting gold. So like a point system.
Okay.
And you've got your cards.
Okay, so we've got two decks of cards.
Yeah, so...
And that's pretty much it, but I take it, this is probably for separating the different types of cards
so if you can see in the box, you can see little grooves along the sides. That's definitely for separating. Once you open up these packs, you can separate them out. So
okay.
You
want to open one of these up real quick?
Let's take a look.
Let's go open up that one there.
This one.
Got it.
Okay, so it's nice. It's supposed to be... Oh, there we go.
There it is.
It was a little...
So you can definitely tell, like, it's got little cheat sheets on there for the players, as you can see that one.
Those are quick reference guides.
Steal, share, grab a gold, and then different. I guess these are for the different characters.
Yeah, and so these are the actions you can take. So like steal, for instance, share, which we heard about. Yep. Grab one and go. That's gold. So you have all these different cards. Got black and stuff like that. Which we'll go over what these are over in a second. But,
okay. So everybody's got. It looks like every player basically is going to have a different color. Mr. Pink.
Yeah, if you've seen, yes.
Yep. That's where I was going with that. Okay, I really like the art on these. Really cool.
Right, it's pretty cool. Very simplistic, but very nice, colorful artwork going on for them.
It looks like a pretty bloody game. There's really not a whole lot else to show off with the cards, other than the artwork and gold and stuff like that. So I'm curious. We're going to spend a little bit more time going over the rules. So why don't we go ahead and take a look at those right now?
Let's do it.
All right. So the rules for Dead Last. Pretty short and sweet, like we talked about earlier. This is only a couple of pages of worth of rules anyway.
Nice color pages.
Really cool. It is full color. That's a plus. One of the things I want to point out is this game's kind of based off those old, kind of like a pyramid scheme, except if you had, say there's 12 people and they all put in like $1,000 to the pool and they have a bet, like the last person alive gets to take all the money.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah,
so that's why you're eliminating everyone.
Right, but basically like those are illegal now because over time those would accrue lots of interest and then people would start literally murdering each other to try to get that money, which is why it's illegal. So
makes sense,
but this is kind of what this is based off of. So you've got 12 people that are participating in one of these schemes. And that's kind of the backstory if you want to go that far. But it looks pretty cool. It's got a neat little system. You're going to be trying to form alliances. The gameplay is pretty simple.
Right.
One player survives at the end to take all the gold. And then there's different steps, so it kind of goes down to elimination.
Right. So you're voting for who is the target, basically.
Yeah.
And it makes it very clear. If you don't know who the target is, it's probably you.
Yeah, so, you should probably get ready to get to it now.
Yeah.
And there's actually a way to defend yourself, which we'll get to in a minute. But
right.
This game is all about conspiring and making deals and forming alliances and things like that.
Backstabbing, stuff like that,
breaking those alliances when it's convenient. And they do suggest you don't do that for longer than a minute or so. The cool thing about this is they actually actively encourage you to have sneaky symbols or text people, walk out of the room, point to somebody, be like, that's the guy. But everybody votes, and there's different rules for voting. The reason there's so many cards is because each player gets to have a set of cards with the other players.
Yeah. So you can vote in secret. Well, not in secret, but
right. Well, you put your thing face down and you flip it over when everybody's ready to vote. And the player that received the most votes is the target, which is why it's important to be part of an alliance. If there's a tie for the most votes, all tied targets are eliminated.
Right.
So more than one person around can be taken out. In addition, if any players who did not vote for a target are also eliminated.
Ooh.
So that's a key thing. And then there is a way to defend yourself, which you mentioned, which is the ambush card. So the ambush card's pretty cool because if you think you're about to get eliminated or you think you're going to be targeted, you can play the ambush card. And if a player that played that card and received enough votes to be the target, they are not eliminated. Instead, they eliminate one of the players who voted for them, which is kind of a neat way to get back.
It's a very big gamble, though, because you don't know if you're going to be voted for.
Well, that's the catch, is if you are not voted to be a target, you've just taken yourself out of the game. So it's kind of, again, it's a big catch. Yeah.
And let's say if there's a tie too, like in this example right here, 3 red and 3 green, they both got chosen. You go into the final showdown, which is cool because you can either agree to split the 4 gold bars either way, or attempt to take 4 gold bars for stealth by stealing, or take 1 and go. So it's very cool. It's a very cool way it works. Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. But that's the final showdown. So once it gets down to 2 players, because who's going to eliminate? You can't vote for yourself, obviously.
Exactly. So.
And then I guess you could play like, I'm going to ambush you if you vote for me, but
So that's
here's
an example of the ambush too. Like there was 4 votes for blue, so he was chosen, except he chose ambush, so he got to choose to kill the great guy. So
nice.
Yeah.
So it's a pretty cool game. The other thing too is it's important to note the ambush cards are not counted when tallying votes.
Oh, so, okay.
That could be a thing. Anyway, there's a little bit more to the final showdown and how all that works.
Right.
But then in a player game, you're basically eliminating players really rapidly.
Yeah.
And then you're tallying up points by the end. So I think you're playing to 25 points.
Yes.
Or 24 and a 10.
Well, yeah, it says in the beginning. So it depends on the size.
Yeah.
For 6 to... Oh, no. I saw it somewhere.
Yeah, it's in the back, right? I think it's right here.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
24 points.
Yep.
For 10 to 2. Yeah, so...
Yeah, so it's actually a really quick game, depending on how many rounds you want to play or how fast you get to that point. But yeah, so that's pretty much it for Dead Last. It sounds like a really fun game.
Party game. Yeah,
really fun party game. Those are always fun. So
yeah.
Let's hop out for a really quick recap. All right, everyone. Well, that was Dead Last.
Dead Last.
Pretty cool game. Just to run some numbers real quick. This was a party game.
Yes. So 6 to 12 players.
Lots of players.
It's kind of a fast-paced game, but usually it's 45 to 60 minutes.
You're playing multiple rounds. So each round is fairly quick.
Yeah.
Depending on how much, kind of debating and bribing you want to do.
Depends on your group of friends. I think the reason they put that time is there because it's a party game, so you have to expect there to be some arguments and some talking and stuff like that.
Diplomacy can take a while. But it's 45 to 60 minutes, roughly.
Yeah.
And then this is from Smirk and Dagger Games.
Yes. So, yeah.
Kind of a social experiment.
I would say so, yeah.
Pretty cool stuff. I'm excited to play this.
Bring some people together, tear them apart.
Yeah. This seems like the type of game that you can bring to literally a party or like a gathering of your friends that maybe they may not be like super hardcore gamers.
Gamers, yeah, I would say that too. Yeah, because it's a very simple mechanic to it.
Everybody loves to play Mafia or Werewolf or whatever you want to call it, and I think this is just another layer of that. So definitely worth checking out.
Yeah.
And this is in stores or this is new?
It's in stores. It's pretty new. $24.99 is the price point, so you should be finding for that.
Sweet.
So yeah,
cool. Well, go check it out. I'm AdamHarry from Bell Lost Souls.
I'm Evan from Lair Comics,
and this has been another Tabletop Spotlight. Thanks again for watching. Have a good one. Tabletop Spotlight brought to you by Dragon's Lair Comics and Fantasy. Thanks for watching.